When you graduate high school and you go out into the world, you will realize that life is a game. It's a race. It's a race that everyone's running. And everyone is trying to all get to the same goal. Or at least different versions of the goal, but the same goal is sort of having money, becoming successful, reaching success. Well, you'll realize that a lot of people have other advantages. You are probably not the smartest in your school. If you are, there's probably other people who are, they have family connections, they have things going for them, they get scholarships, things like that when you get out of high school. And they have advantages. But the thing is that it doesn't actually matter if you're the smartest or if you come from a family of great wealth or success. It's because you actually have an advantage yourself. And that is being confident. The confident advantage is that right now in human history, we are living in a time where people are not that very confident, despite having the internet. There are some people who are, but there is actually a surprising lack of confidence and sort of gumption in people nowadays. And the confidence advantage is as follows. When I graduated from high school, and even when I was in high school, there was this thing called Math Showcase. Math Showcase was where all of the smartest kids, starting in 6th grade, they divided us into 2 different classes, where for all the other classes, I was with my classmates. But then when it came to math, specifically, we would be split into 2 different classes. So, we would have our homeroom class. There's 2 homerooms for 6th grade. Then they would separate us, they call it accelerated math. But it was just sort of a way where the kids who weren't in accelerated math kind of referred to it as the smart kids and the dumb kids. And the teacher's like, no, it's okay. But really, we all knew what was happening. They were just better at math. We weren't. And I'm not going to lie, that makes you kind of feel stupid. But the thing is, for all that they have going for them, it doesn't actually matter. Because the thing is, what matters actually more is that having confidence can get you much farther in life than being smart. Because oftentimes when people talk about the success, and you hear celebrities and very successful people talk about what got them famous, is that they had the bravery, the courage. They kept trying, even when people thought their ideas were stupid. You're often called weird or cringe or odd before you become highly successful. First you're weird, then you become the blueprint. And all this comes from you just having confidence. And that is what I call the confidence advantage. In life, you're all running a race. You all graduate high school. We're all trying to get towards a goal. And the thing is that everybody has an advantage in life. Some people, like I said, they come from rich families. Some people are smarter than you. Some people are just stronger, better than you. But what you have that they don't is confidence. Or what you need to have that they don't is confidence. Because the thing is, your advantage actually can take you much farther than theirs. Having the confidence to put yourself out there and try things, riskier things, do things that would get you more success is far more valuable than just being smart or getting a scholarship or graduating from school. And this isn't cope. Because the truth is, right now, I still am a bit connected to my high school friends on the internet. And out of all of them, there's only one person, and I'm probably going to surpass her soon. There's only one person in my entire grade who has more followers than me on TikTok. That's not to say followers attributes to success. But what I'm saying is that, do you see how, when we were all in high school, if you asked all of them, who do you think would become famous or popular, no one would have guessed me, because I'm just a normal kid. But the thing is, because I had the confidence and the courage to keep going and pursuing my dreams of creating content, being on the internet, and putting myself out there in front of the camera like I am right now, is gotten me so much success because I had confidence. Confidence matters more than just being smart. There are idiots right now who are billionaires. So clearly, brain power isn't a part of it. And it's not just due to luck. It's due to consistently putting yourself out there and trying new things and being brave. And because the truth is, I get it. But a lot of people nowadays, they're just kind of scared to put themselves out there. And it's understandable. People, you're just not used to being in front of a camera. You're not used to... People are very afraid of being judged. And so in a world where we have this scarcity of courage and confidence, by you being confident and putting yourself out there and not being afraid of just being judged, just being open and honest like this, you're going to stand out. And you're going to be more successful than those people who don't. It takes a special kind of bravery for you to become successful and go far in life, combined with a will to consistently get better. Confidence alone isn't enough, but confidence is going to be your advantage above all those other people who don't believe in you or who they think they're smarter than you. So what you need to realize first is that by you being confident is what's going to get you farther than other people. We're all running the same race, and you need to use every advantage that you have. And you need to be confident, because that is your one true advantage.